One of our more frequent calls in the contact center are from customers that are calling regarding the high bill. And we talk them through the leak, checking for a leak process, because quite often, typically, that is the reason for a high bill. What we suggest that they do is to go ahead and check their toilet, because actually, believe it or not, that is the main culprit when it comes to leak situations. And it's a very simple process. They lift the lid off the tank, check for the levels to make sure that it's about an inch, the water level is about an inch below the overflow tube. They'll drop 10 drops of food coloring into the tank and wait for 15 to 20 minutes. We would expect, if there's not a leak, that it will not go to the bowl. But if that coloring does go to the bowl, that's an indication of a leak with the toilet. And next step is to call a plumber. Unless they can go ahead and repair it themselves, and it's usually a problem with the flapper. I think everybody is familiar with the flapper. Another more frequent call that we do get, or I should say really on occasion, is regarding possible cloudy water that someone may be experiencing. And that's not an indication that we've got problems with our water. It's an indication that generally that there is air in the line. It's a real simple process to address this. A matter of just turning the faucet on, a faucet, in the uppermost floor of the house. Not just a few drops, but a steady, kind of a pencil-sized stream of water for about 20 minutes, and that should resolve the problem. If it doesn't, then we would ask that our customers give us a call, and we'll go ahead and set up an order and have somebody come out and take a look at the line. And this time of year, we do hear from more customers, unfortunately, who are faced with frozen pipes. And we just talk them through how to deal with the thawing process. The most important thing we tell them, first of all, is to make sure you turn your water off at the house, because if by chance there has been any sort of a crack or any kind of a problem with the pipes, the last thing you want as you thaw is that there would be a burst and that you'd have a leak. So we have them turn that water off, and then use a hair dryer, just a blow dryer, like you would use blow dry your hair, to thaw the pipes, and that should usually do the trick. What we do really emphasize is do not ever use an open flame to try to do that thawing process too. But those are more frequent calls, and the reps are very knowledgeable, and they'll walk them through all the specifics related to that. So it just kind of gives you an overview.